Hey everyone, welcome back to GST Pro. If you're running a Shopify store in India, you already know GST is something you have to deal with every single month. But here's the thing most brands don't realize. Just because your GST is getting filed doesn't mean it's actually correct. So, starting today, we are launching a new series where we break down real stories from real Shopify brands. Not theories, not generic advice, but actual situations we've seen, fixed, and learned from. In each episode, we'll walk you through what looked fine on the surface, what was actually going wrong underneath, and how it was fixed. Because most GST problems don't look like problems until it's too late. Let's get into today's case. This Shopify brand was filing GST every month for 2 years. 3 errors were hiding underneath. If you're running a Shopify store in India and filing GST every month, here's the uncomfortable truth. Working and correct are not the same thing. Your orders are flowing, reports are generating, invoices look fine. But underneath, small misconfigurations can quietly break your taxable values and you won't notice until you're reconciling for filing. Take Dazzler Cosmetics, a beauty brand under Arvind Laboratories, a family business running since 1938. Two Shopify stores, regular B2B and B2C orders, monthly GSTR1 filing. They've been on GST Pro since June 2023. Everything looked fine on the surface. Then, three problems surfaced. None of them dramatic, all of them dangerous. Problem 1. Wrong GST date. In September 2025, the government revised the GST slabs. The new rates were effective from the 23rd. But Dazzler's reports were applying the new rate from the 1st. A 22-day mismatch. Doesn't sound like much, but when you're reconciling GSTR1 ahead of filing, that's the kind of gap that creates discrepancies you have to manually explain. Problem 2. A free product breaking the math. Dazzler ran a campaign. Spend a certain amount, get a free mini glam kit. The third-party app handling it added the kit at rupees 30, then applied a 30 rupees discount at the order level to cancel it out. Order total? Correct. Invoice taxable values? Wrong. Because the discount wasn't tied to the product. It was a blanket deduction on the whole order. So, GST Pro got the wrong base numbers to calculate from. The order looked clean. The tax math underneath wasn't. Problem 3. Invoice format didn't match how the team worked. The numbers on the invoice were correct, but the layout didn't match how Dazzler's finance team actually reviewed orders, which meant every audit prep cycle, someone was reconstructing numbers by hand. Here's what's important. Dazzler didn't switch apps. They didn't rebuild their stack. GST Pro's team has been working with Indian Shopify brands since 2020. We've seen these exact patterns across dozens of multi-store setups. So when Dazzler flagged the issues, we knew where to look. Fix 1. Correct the slab date inside GST Pro. Inside GST Pro, products are split into current GST after September 22, 2025 and GST before September 22nd, 2025. The rate change date was updated to the 23rd and the reports realigned immediately. Fix 2. Fix the discount upstream. This one's important. The fix wasn't inside GST Pro. It was inside the discount app. Once the third-party app was reconfigured to apply discounts at the product level instead of the order level, GST Pro automatically picked up the right values. No changes needed on the GST side. The fix lived upstream. Fix 3. A custom invoice format. Built directly with Dazzler's finance team. Gross amount as price into quantity. A dedicated discount column. A revised taxable value structure. Consistent across both stores. Audit ready by default, no reconstruction required. If you're running a Shopify store in India, especially with multiple products, discount campaigns, multiple stores under one theme, you need to ask, is my GST setup actually correct or just working? Those are different questions, and the gap between them is where filing problems live. GST configuration errors don't show up immediately. They show up during filing, during reconciliation, during audits. By then, fixing them means going back through months of orders. Painful, slow, expensive. After the fixes, Dazzler's setup looked like this. Reports match the correct GST dates, discount campaigns calculated correctly, invoices were clean and audit ready, both stores running in sync, no manual corrections between filings. And the real takeaway, most GST problems aren't tool problems, they're configuration problems. If your GST setup feels mostly fine, that's usually exactly where the real problems are hiding. If there's one thing to take away from this story, it's this. GST issues don't usually come from doing nothing. They come from setups that seems fine but aren't fully correct. And that's exactly what we'll keep uncovering in this series. In the next video, we'll bring you another real Shopify story where everything looked perfect on the surface but was completely broken underneath, and how it was fixed. We'll see you there.